my first experience in India. As I arrived in India, this is what happened to me. I arrived to the airport, Bangalore, India. I'm getting my bags. Some security guy just comes up, was like, oh, let me help you get your bag. Hi guys, I am back. Welcome back to my channel. I am officially back in Boston, and I'm also back on campus. As most of you guys know, I go to the University of Massachusetts in Lowell, and we are officially back on campus. We came back on the 20th of January, and classes started on the Tuesday of that week. So today's Monday, and tomorrow is gonna officially be the first complete week of school. So yeah, we have started, and I really hope that it's gonna be a great semester for me, guys. I pray that it's a good semester because I'm taking 19 credits. I'm officially digging deep into my major, so the classes are getting harder, and you guys pray for me. I'm praying for a 4.0 again, so fingers crossed. So the purpose of this video is my study abroad experience. So like, what was it like? What did I like? What did I not like? Would I recommend it? So we're gonna get into all of that. So the video is gonna be broken down into three sections. See, I wrote it down, that's why I'm looking down, so don't mind me. So the first section is gonna be about why I chose to study abroad and why I chose India, and also like just talk about the process a little bit of like the application process and how to get to go. The second part of the video is going to be about my experience, so my whole experience in India. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Would I recommend it? And all that. And the last part is just going to be the recommendation on whether I think you guys should go study abroad or not. So let's get right into the video. I'm talking really loud because the the heater is on, and I'm trying to like overpower it. That's why I'm speaking really loud. I hope I'm speaking loud. So why did I choose to study abroad? Well, I was tired of America. No, I'm kidding. But I really wanted a different experience. I wanted to go somewhere different. I also wanted my resume to be popping. So I decided that since my school offers these programs, why not take advantage of them? There's so many programs that UMass Lowell offers to study abroad. You can go to Africa, you can go to Europe, you can go to Australia, you can go to South America, you can go to Asia, you can go anywhere. And UMass Lowell provides so many opportunities for students to be able to go. And I feel like a lot of the students just don't know about it, or they just don't feel like maybe they just don't want to do it. But honestly, I sat down one time, and I remember the first time I learned about studying abroad, it was when I came to orientation, my freshman year orientation. I came to orientation, and the study abroad office was there, and they were talking to us like, oh, this is the programs we offer and all that. And I was like, this sounds really interesting. So I said to myself, in my 4 years that I'm going to be in college, I'm going to take at least one opportunity and go study abroad. So in the summer after my freshman year, I became an orientation leader. I began learning more and more about the study abroad office, because we would have, in training during orientation, we would have a lot of the offices of the university come talk to us, so that way we have a lot of information to give the students. So when the study abroad office came again, they were just talking, and I was like, I need to stop holding this off. Like, I need to figure out where I want to go and all of that. So that summer I went to the study abroad office, and I was like, I want to go abroad. I want to go abroad. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I want to go, but I want to go abroad. So they were like, okay, all right, yes, we got you. I was like, okay, let's do this. That's not how the conversation went. This is more like, okay. So yeah, they were like, okay, so yes, let us know, what are you interested in? What country are you interested in going for a semester? Do you want to do just like a winter or summer kind of thing? Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a full 6 months, or do you just want to go in the winter during a winter break, or the summer? I was like, what do I want to do? Well, I was like, I definitely don't want to do a full semester abroad, because I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. That's just way too long, because if I don't like it and I'm stuck there for 6 months, no. So I was like, no. Okay, let's just think about summer or the winter intersession. So they were like, okay, this is what we offer in the summer. And the winter, I was like, oh, I was looking at it, and they offered programs in India, Germany, China, and I was looking at the brochures and the programs, how much they cost. And I was looking like, this seems interesting. China, okay. India, okay. Germany, At first I was thinking of like of going to places like South Africa, Australia, Europe. That way I'm not, because I felt like that way I wouldn't be too like out of the culture, like out, because like going to China and India, that's like you're out, like you are out of your comfort zone. So at first I was into like Australia and all that and Europe, but then I'm like, what's the point of going abroad if I'm not gonna get a completely new experience? Not saying that if you go to Germany or in Africa you're not gonna get an experience, but I just wanted something that was completely different. So that is why I chose India. And I also chose India because like where I'm from and where I was born in Tanzania, there were a lot of Indians, and we also share a lot of dishes like samosas and chapati. So I was like, you know what, I already know a few foods from India, so why not, let me just go to India. So that's how I chose India. And I chose the winter intercession because I want to work in the summer, so I chose the winter, and that's exactly what I did. So the application process, what was the application process like? Honestly, I just sent, what they asked for was, there was an online application, so they gave me a link to the application. I filled the application, wrote a few papers, because you do have to write like a letter, like why do you want to go, why should we pick you, because it is a competitive program. So you do have to write a few letters and recommendations, just for them to see. It's not really hard, it's not scary or anything, it's just like a few papers. So I wrote that, I wrote them, I sent in my application, and after the application, I sent my application in like August, and then school started in September, and the whole September goes by, I haven't heard back from the study abroad office. I'm like, did they not like me? Did they not like my application? Did they not choose me? So I kept calling, like, when are the decisions coming out? Like, can you let me know? I've been waiting for a while to hear back from you guys. Like, when are the decisions coming out? They were like, oh, in a few weeks, just hold on, we're getting everything together, in a few weeks you will know. Oh, I was like, okay. So I waited. I waited, and a few weeks later, I got the notification that I was accepted into the program. I was like, oh yeah! I was like, oh my god, I'm going to India, guys! I posted it on Snapchat, Instagram. If you have me on Snapchat and Instagram, I post everything. So I posted it on my Snapchat, my Instagram. I was like, oh my god, guys, I'm going to India! My friends were like, wow, they use me! I'm like, yes, I'm going to India, guys. Oh, so I'm all over the place. I'm going to India, a whole another level. I'm going to India. What's up? I'm going so yeah, I was so excited, like, I'm going to India, me in India. What? So yeah, I got accepted, and they let me know, and I was, you know, from there, like, yeah, my life was complete. So after they accepted me, I began the scholarship process, because the study abroad program, the study abroad office offers different scholarships for people that are going in different places. So there was a specific scholarship for the people going to India, and it was like $1,000 scholarship, and that's a lot for me, because honey. So I applied for that scholarship, and then I ended up getting that too. Well, everybody that went to that program got the scholarship, but still, it helped. So yeah, I got that scholarship. I'm really grateful to the study abroad office for giving me that scholarship, because if it wasn't for that scholarship, I don't think I would have went, honestly. The program altogether is about $5,000, including the plane ticket, which had to come out of my pocket. So that scholarship really helped bring down my tuition for the fall semester, because the winter tuition went with the fall semester, so that really brought down the tuition. I'm really grateful to the study abroad office for giving me that scholarship. So my experience, exactly, what was my experience like transitioning from Boston to India? Like the time difference, what the people, like what was it? Like how was it? So going to India, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, like this is not gonna be bad. Like I already know a lot of Indians. I have a lot of Indian friends. I'm already used to some of the food, so it's not gonna be really, really bad. From Boston to here, you guys saw that in my vlog. I get to India, bro. I did not expect what happened to me. So I get to India at the airport. As I'm grabbing my bags, this was my first experience in India. As I arrived in India, this is what happened to me. I arrived to the airport in Bangalore, India. I'm getting my bags. Some security guy just comes up, was like, oh, let me help you get your bag. I'm like, okay. And then I'm excited, like, oh my god, like people here are so nice. Like he wants to help me get my bags. Like people are so sweet here, bro. This guy helps me get my bags and all that. I'm excited inside, like, so sweet. And as soon as he gets my bag and I'm like, oh, thank you so much, bye, the guy says, no, you're not going nowhere until you pay me. What? Pay you? For what? I'm like, pay you? Pay you for what? What do you mean? Pay you for what? Did you do? He's like, you gotta pay me for my services. I'm like, whew. I'm with my other group members because we went as a group from UMass Lowell, about 10 to 13 people. So they're on the side watching me go through this with this guy, and I'm just like, pay you? Pay you for what exactly? Like, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, pay me for my services. So my friends are watching like, oh no. He's like, you gotta pay me for my services. You cannot leave until you pay me. I helped you get your bags. I'm just like, Lord, I just got here. This cannot be happening to me. He's like, no, you gotta give me your you gotta pay me. The ATM machine is over there. I'm like, I don't have cash. I don't have anything on me. I'm so sorry. He's like, there's an ATM machine. We can walk over there and get money. I was like, Lord, you're lying. So this guy harasses me. He's telling me that I cannot move, all that. So I started getting scared, like maybe this is a law in India, I don't know. And I'm just like about to start crying, like I don't have money, I don't have anything. But then my friend Chris offers the guy $5. And that seems like a little bit in America, but in India that's a lot of money, and we didn't know that. So Chris is like, do you want $5? And the guy is like, yeah. He takes the money, and then he goes, he had the audacity, listen to this, he had the audacity to be like, don't tell anyone, don't tell any authorities. What? We were confused, like, what do you mean? And the guy walked away after telling us not to tell anyone. And I was like, this did not just happen to me. I was like, this did not just happen to me. Like, what? That was my first encounter in India. And after that, we went through the airport, and then we had to take another flight from Bangalore to Hubli, which was our destination. So that whole time at the airport, I was just feeling sad and scared. Like, do I really want to like do this? Like, is this for me? Like, should I go back to Boston, which I couldn't? But apart from all that, my experience did get better. So as we reached Hubli, we met the students that are from China and India. So the program consisted of three schools. One school from China, the one in India which we stayed at, and UMass Lowell. So when we went to India in Hubli, we stayed at KLE Tech University, which is the school in India that also participated in this program. So we stayed at KLE Tech, we stayed in the boys hostel in India, and that was the best time of our experience. We met so many people, I made new friends, and the students in India are so nice, so respectful, so welcoming, so loving. So I made a lot of friends, and shout out to my people in India. You guys know I miss you guys so much, and if you're watching this, mwah, I love you guys, and I miss you so much. From there, my experience just blossomed. I started getting close to the people. We started going out together, going to class together. It was the best time and I can really say that that was the best time of my life. And also the students from China, I made a lot of friends from that group too. Cuckoo, we love you. Tom, Teddy, Cindy, I miss you guys so much. But the classroom experience was also great. The class that we were taking in India is called Entrepreneurship and Innovation. I learned a lot in that class, more than I would have probably learned in a regular class for a full semester, because that 2 weeks class taught us so much, and also gave us real world experience on what working in the real world is really like. So I really enjoyed that class, and if you guys want, I can talk more about what that class was like in a separate video, because this video is getting way too long. Yeah, that was my experience in India. It was great. I also ran into other little small problems as we went, but my experience overall was the best. It was amazing. I really want to go back. I'm definitely gonna go back at least once. I also want to go back to see the Taj Mahal, because I didn't get to see that. We were in the south and the Taj Mahal was all the way in the north, so we didn't get to see the Taj Mahal. After our 2 weeks in Hubli, we had to say goodbye and then head to Chennai and Pondicherry. And for the rest of the time in India, all we did was explore the cities. We had fun for the rest of the 3 days that consisted of no classes, so that was really fun. And from there we had to be back in Boston. So yeah, that was my Indian experience overall. Oh, and I also forgot something. I forgot to add one thing that also happened to me that was very interesting. So after Hubli, we were in Chennai, and after Chennai, we were in Pondicherry. And the night before we came back to Boston, that morning we went touring and sightseeing and all that. And when we came back, when we came back to the hotel, I remember that I left some money on the desk, some rupees, Indian money, and it translated to about $10 in US dollars. So, and that's not a lot, but it's a lot over there. Okay, so I'm looking on the desk and my money's not there. I'm like, what do you mean? So I start panicking and I'm like, where's my money? And I couldn't find it at all. The hotel staff came and they're like, we don't know. And so I'm like, that's crazy. So I start thinking, like, if I lost that money, let me just check my bag to see if the rest of my money is there. And I had $200 in my wallet that was in my backpack that I had left at the hotel. So I go to the backpack and I go in my wallet and I'm looking, and there's only $100 bill left, and there's $100 bill that's missing. There was $200 and there was only $100 bill in there. I'm like, no, we're not doing this today. So I started searching the whole room. I'm crying, like, where's my money? Like, who took my money? So I'm crying. I call my professor. I'm like, someone took my money. He comes. My professor starts screaming at the hotel staff, like, this cannot be happening. Like, I love my professor. He went off on these people. And then we went to meet the manager. My professor's like, we need to call the police. I'm like, yeah, we need to call the police. I didn't do that. The manager's like, we're investigating. Our boys are very trustworthy. Our staff is very trustworthy. We asked the people that cleaned the hotel room. They said they didn't see nothing. And I'm just like, I'm not getting this money back. But the next morning came and the manager came up to me. He's like, I'm very sorry about what happened to you. There's just nothing we can do. I'm just like, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. We left Pondicherry and had to come back to Boston, and I was very sad on my way back that I had lost my money, but still I had an amazing experience. There's nothing I can trade for that experience that I had. Like, the people that I met, my new friends, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. So would I recommend this program? I would recommend this 100%. 100%. Go anywhere that you're interested in. I would recommend that you go, because this experience is something that you cannot, like, you need to experience it to know what I'm talking about. It's something that can never, like, not benefit you. I don't think, like, anyone that I've came across that went to study abroad always has something good to say about it. Like, I never heard a negative, like, I'll never do it, like, I regret it. Like, I have never heard of anyone that regretted going abroad. So if you have the opportunity to go. And if you don't know if your school offers this kind of programs, ask ask your school, like go to your school office and be like, do you guys offer these programs? Figure out what's going on your campus. And also, if your school doesn't offer it, there's outside partnerships, there's outside programs that you can apply to that will accept you. Just get your information. Just start by going to your school offices. I'm pretty sure every school has at least one partnership study abroad program that they work with. There's no excuse on why you shouldn't do this type of program. It's only going to benefit you in the long run. Like, companies are going to look at your on your resume, are going to be like, like, this person is very, very like open. Like, they can see that you're open-minded. Like, you went out of your way to go to learn a different culture, live with different people. Like, you went out of your way to do that, meaning you're bold, you're hardworking, you're alive, and you want the best out of life. So I recommend that you do it. Okay, do it. Tell them Nadia sent you. Yeah. So that's it for this video. If there's a question that I didn't answer, please feel free to message me on my Snapchat or my Instagram. I'll definitely put a picture of my Snapchat and also my Instagram. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to my channel because there is more to come. Have a great night, have a good morning whenever you're watching this. Have a great day, have a great semester to all of you college students, and also have a great second quarter to all my high school students. Have a great year, and I'll see you guys in my second video.